Andrew and I love Swedish Scandinavian horses, and they're surprisingly hard to come by at the US IKEAs, and within seconds, I have found a Scandi horse. Good morning from Sweden. And we had to stop at one place first. So we were in Malmö, Sweden, which is very close to Denmark, Copenhagen, apparently. So it's right across the river. So we rented a car, we came over here with the purpose of going to one place first.
IKEA!
IKEA!
You had to.
Because I mean, IKEA's from Sweden. We obviously have IKEA in America. We've been here multiple times. We've been to IKEA even in the UK when we were spending a lot of time there. And you know, this is the birthplace of IKEA. In America, we have the Swedish Restaurant is the name of the cafe. So I'm curious to see if that's similar here or if it's even more Swedish and we just have the American version. And to kind of see if the furniture and everything is really the same. If IKEA in America is really like real Swedish IKEA.
So come along with us for the most ridiculous fun time at Swedish IKEA.
So a first difference we notice, and this could be a Sweden thing or it could be just like an IKEA thing, but they have family pram parking. So like if you have young children, you have special parking spots.
We've seen a ton of people walking and biking to IKEA.
So there's a lot of people biking and they have these large cargo carts that I'm guessing they're gonna use to carry their purchases.
But no one in America would ever bike to IKEA. Are you kidding?
Not at all. People in America don't bike. So very similar to the US, they have the name in Swedish, which we have in the US too. But they also have English translation, which really surprises me. Good nights make for better days. Aww. So they have it looks like it's called a C service here, which appears to be a sewing service where you can get custom-made pillowcases, upholstery, things like that, which is definitely not something that we have at our IKEA, at least not in Orlando or LA.
It's a women's co-op to create opportunities for women born in foreign countries who struggle to enter the Swedish labor market.
Oh, wow. That's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
It's like a service organization. So a big difference here is it's not called Swedish Restaurant like it is in America, because obviously we're in Sweden. I mean, it would just be a restaurant. So they just called it Restaurant and Cafe, and they have a lot of different offerings. So they have, one, French fries, which we do not have at ours. They have like a rye bread cup of sorts, and then a salad. I mean, this is a lot more extensive because we pretty much just have the meatballs and I think the cinnamon rolls. And here they have, it looks like it's a full entity. It looks like, this is a 3-story IKEA, and the entire top floor is restaurant, it looks like. Look how cute these are. They're like little Scandi houses. Andrew and I love Swedish Scandinavian horses, and they're surprisingly hard to come by at the US IKEAs, and within seconds, I have found a Scandi horse. We may need the black Scandi horse.
I found something better than the Scandi horse. I don't know what this is, but he's kind of fun.
So obviously IKEA is known for having colorful furniture, at least by US standards, but this takes it to a new level. They're definitely going bolder on the color here, and I love it.
It's like the short poeng. They have these in the US, and I had one for years and loved it. It's like a shorter version. It's kind of nice. Actually, it fits really nice.
Another difference that we've noticed is that the prefab kitchens that they have at IKEA, they have ovens, but they are a European style oven, so it's much smaller. It's almost like the size of like what a US microwave would be. But this is an oven. And the microwave behind you.
Katie continually gravitating towards the most colorful items in the store.
There's a yellow chair up there, but I can't sit on that one because it's on display. To go with the Scandinavian kind of earthy vibe, they definitely have a lot more of like the straw, wicker, rattan kind of furniture. Like we definitely have a little bit of this in the US IKEAs, but here is like far, far more.
I think that there's actually a lot of different furniture, like similar styles-ish, but a lot of things we've never seen. We go to IKEA a lot just because we get bored and it's fun to walk through.
And we love like a kind of Scandinavian modern design. I think that's just more of our style. And we love a deal. So IKEA is known for that in the US.
So it's fun to kind of explore and to see all these different things that are similar, but quite different. Bring these here. Or these are better.
I think we should show behind them. We have this cool cord mechanism on this lamp. Look at that.
Oh, your leftover cord, so it's not there. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Scandinavian version of a gaming chair.
Something cooler behind you, Katie.
What? Scandi Wars heaven!
So of course the Coax shelf is the classic, but look what they have here. Almost like little inserts where it's a cat bed. I've never seen that before. The unique little differences.
I guess because in Europe people have apartments and so they have a lot less space, but they have these little curtains that are like your study hut. I feel like I'm in like school where like they had like partitions for a test.
So if you come over here, you know you're not in the US because the hand is not flipping you off. Every single time in the US, that's turned to the hand flipping you off.
Dirty mind, Andrew.
That's what the US does every time.
I have been looking for this children's bookshelf since I saw it at a UK IKEA a year ago, and we do not carry it in the US. I think it would be such a cute magazine holder, so maybe I can convince Andrew to buy one and we can bring it back with us. Because as you guys know, we collect Playboy magazines and we need to display them. Welcome to my crab boil. I guess lobster boil.
So I like how there's 8 different types of recycling, everything from your like aluminum cans, newspaper, dairy cartons, your cleaning supplies, alcohol glass containers, plastic bottles, general recycling, and then other glasswares. But like in America, we just throw it in one bin and then they yell at us because you recycled plastic number 5.
Andrew, we also don't have plastic straws in certain cities.
In certain cities.
We're doing our part. So in the US, obviously bigger is known, and so a standard size fridge in Europe is much, much smaller. Because in the US, I mean, this would be twice the width. We don't know what this is, so there's a bottle, and then it has a funnel. So it has like a strainer and then a funnel into it. So we're wondering, there's pickles in the like photos of the jars near it. So is this used for pickling? I'm not sure, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments what this is used for. What's fun about this mattress section is if you lay on the bed, the signs are actually above the bed. They're on the ceiling to read. And so people are reading them on the bed. My point of view, POV. So Legos are from Denmark, which is in the region, and they have official IKEA Lego collab Legos, and you can make an IKEA. How cute is this? Because we have knockoff Legos at the IKEAs in America, but these are official Lego brand, and I think this is really, really cute. I think I found the biggest shoehorn of all time. Look at this. Like, is this a Scandinavian thing? How interesting. So in more of the going green, they have these little like attachments to your faucet, which makes your water come out like almost in like these little tiny streams, like it was going through like a colander, to make your water usage less. So like that's a cool thing that we don't really have in the US. I've seen these a little bit, but I mean here they sell them at IKEA and they're, I mean, $2. They're your need to serve your family, they have these little carts that people like stack their plates on, and it's so cute because everybody's pushing like around these prams of food. I feel like we had to try something that was like distinctly Swedish, so we're trying this. Gegenrora. I'm gonna get a Scandi drink, so I'm gonna get the Lingen drink.
Nej, vad ska jag säga? Brukar man köra hit och äta? Ja. Ja, därför.
All right, so taste test, lingonberry. Yeah, it's like not carbonated. It's just lingonberry juice and it tastes like Kool-Aid, like very, very light, delicious. And whatever this rye bread with, looks like a tuna salad of sorts.
The pickled dill on it as well.
Yep. So like you gotta take it out, get a little bit of cabbage on there. Let's go for it. Making a mess. Absolutely delicious. I love this stuff. It's basically like the most mayonnaise-iest tuna salad. I don't even know what meat's in here. I don't really care. Perfect. I don't even know how to say delicious in Swedish. Should probably learn that.
It's just like a little pack. Like it's a nice little treat, and it seemed like the most Scandi unique thing they had here. As
Totally.
opposed to the stuff that we have in the US, which is pretty much just the meatballs and then those like cinnamon buns.
Yep, the perfect little snack to tide me over.
The purple one is so cute. Andrew's in trouble. I found multiple colors of Scandi horses.
Something we were totally wondering is if the art was going to be like US based art or other countries.
European.
But we look behind us, New York.
And San Francisco.
And San Francisco.
So our answer is the US art is still here. So they must decorate with it in Sweden too. So we are done at IKEA. We're coming out with a shelf and a Scandi horse that you guys saw plenty of in this video. And we're excited for some more adventures, but I'm really excited we came to Swedish IKEA. It's obviously similar to the US, but it's different. I mean, the food court was insane. It had a lot more options. There was so much more color and just fun seeing the different European touches. And I feel like it brought us closer to like how IKEA was meant to be.
Good morning.
I was gonna leave that.
Okay.
Good morning from Sweden.
Utfart around to see you.
Yes.
Oh, you eat the salad?
Wait till the family goes. They have this whole pastry counter, which is crazy. Yeah, so these are a thing. The raw bowls are like a very Swedish thing.